Hello, today I will be spreading some light on domain, codomain, and rents. What is domain? In simple, we can say that what can go into a function is called the domain, and what can possibly come out of a function is called the codomain, and what can actually come out of a function is called the range. Actual comes out and possible come out, and what can go into a function are called domain, codomain, and range respectively. Okay, so domain, what we put into a relation, and codomain, the expected output, and range is the exact output. Now, with an example, I try to clear the concept. Look, here is the relation. Here is the relation y equal to 3x plus 2. It is a relation. And it is a set. And it is a set from where you can get the values of it. So it is a set. So if we put x 1, if we put 1 in place of x, then we get the value of y is 5. And if we put 2 in place of x, then we get 8. And if we put 3, then we get 11. So in this way, if we put into the equation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in this relation, in place of x, then we get the values of output. Then we get the values of y. The values of y will be 5, 8, 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, 20. Okay. So if we put 1, we get 5. If we put 1 in place of x, we get 5. If we put 2 in place of x, we get 8. In this way, if we put 6 in place of x, we get y as 20. So the values that go into a function, that is 1 to 6, here is called the domain. Clear? And and the exact output, as we put the values of x, the exact outputs are 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, 20. These values are called the range. Okay, these are called the range. So this is the domain, this is the range. Now, what is the codomain? The codomain is the expected output from where we see the expected output. Naturally, we see the expected output in the set A. So set A itself is a codomain. So set A itself a codomain. So the values of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20 are the codomain. So these values remain in the codomain. All the values in the set remain in the codomain. So set A is the codomain, and range is the exact output that we get by putting the values of 1 to 6 as a domain into the relationship y equal to 3x plus 2 is called the range. So it is the domain, it is the range, and it is the codomain. So in simple, we can say that the range is the exact output, codomain is the expected output, and domain is the what can go into a function. What can go into a function is the domain. So from this example, I hope you have a clear idea over the concept, the domain, codomain, and range. Thank you very much for enjoying this lecture.